international headlines. I am Amina Ansari and I will be taking you through the top headlines from the leading newspapers of the country. Let's start with the Times of India. Article 370. Why is Indian Constitution silent on Jammu Kashmir? Asked Supreme Court. If the Jammu and Kashmir Constitution was so important, why was it never mentioned post 1957 in the Indian Constitution, the basic and primary document for the Union and the states? The Supreme Court on Wednesday posed this searching question as challenges to the demobilization of Article 370 with the line of argument that the administrative autonomy that the state of Jammu Kashmir had enjoyed under the 1957 state constitution could not be curbed or reserved independently of the will of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. A bench of Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices Sanjay K. Kaul, Sanjeev Khanna, Bhushan Gavai and Surya Kant said that the provisions of the Indian Constitution have been applied in its entirety through constitution orders but with no reference to the Jammu and Kashmir Constitution. Next headline is from the Indian Express. As Haryana's panchayats bar Muslim from villages, ministers say unlawful, will face strict action. Strict action will be taken against those issuing diktats against Muslims. Haryana's Development and Panchayat Minister and JJP leader Devendra Singh Babli has told the Indian Express in the light of several Gram Panchayats signing resolutions to boycott members of the community and barring their entry into the villages. I am aware of this issue. At a few places, some people pass these kind of resolutions, but I have given clear instructions to district administration of all such places that such an act is not permissible under the law, and if any person is indulging in issuing such diktats, strict action shall be taken against such people as per law, Babli said. The instructions were issued by Panchayat in the wake of communal clashes in Nu on July 31st. Let's move on to the headlines from the Hindu. Amit Shah appeals for peace in Manipur, backs Chief Minister Biren Singh. Home Minister Amit Shah made an appeal to both the Meitei and Kuki communities in Manipur to shun violence and enter into a dialogue with each other and with the union government. He said that they had no intentions of effecting demographic changes in the state. He was speaking in the Lok Sabha during the debate on no confidence motion moved by the opposition against the Narendra Modi-led government. The appeal was made at the end of Mr. Shah's speech, which ran for more than 2 hours. The Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla also asked the members to support the peace appeal. Next, let's move on to the headlines in the Economic Times. Fruit prices may keep inflation high. It is not just the tomatoes and the vegetables that have fired up the household's daily grocery bills. The daily fruit platters has also become pricey. Fruits, which contribute 0.3% points of food inflation in fiscal year 23, may end up adding more this year as prices are expected to be higher than earlier estimated, according to experts. The retail prices of apple was 15% higher in August at Rs 175.63 per kg compared with Rs 158.2 per kg average in May. Next headline is from the Telegraph. Rahul Gandhi accuses Narendra Modi government of murdering Hindustan in Manipur through divisive politics. Tearing into Narendra Modi's government for virtually splitting Manipur through its divisive politics, Rahul Gandhi on Wednesday said in the Lok Sabha, "Aap deshbhakt nahi ho, aap deshdrohi ho." Rahul's blunt remarks cast a slur on the BJP on the day when Mahatma Gandhi gave Quit India call in 1947, which was opposed by their ideological mentor RSS. Saddled with the taint of not participating in the freedom struggle for decades, the RSS and its later-day progeny BJP are now being attacked by the opposition for working against the national interests by pursuing divisive politics. Finally, our last headline is from the Hindustan Times. 1,208 structures razed, mostly of one community. 1 district, 11 towns, 5 days. 1,208 buildings and other structures, mostly owned by Muslims. 37 sites, 72.1 acres. That's a demolition track record of the Haryana government in Nu district following the communal violence in the region in which 6 people were killed and 88 injured. The numbers separately confirmed by 2 people with direct knowledge of the matter with a random sampling cross-check by HT's reporter through field visits. They found that most of the properties were owned by Muslims. If the higher court of Punjab and Haryana wouldn't have intervened on August 7, the numbers would have been higher. The court asked the state if it was indulging in ethnic cleansing given to one-sidedness of demolition before staying them. That's all for national headlines. To stay updated on the latest headlines from the leading newspapers, do join us on the national headlines from Monday to Saturday at 11 a.m.